I want to talk about starting a new Catholic apostolate nonprofit mission or whatever you're doing. And I want to share with you the three, I think, essential steps that you need to do to get it up and running as quickly as possible, and particularly how to make it financially sustainable. And I'm bringing this topic up because, well, my wife, Meghan Ashley, has recently, she left her career to start her own agency company that does fashion styling for Catholic women. And you would think it's super niche and she can't find anybody and it would be very, very difficult to do this, and that is probably crazy to have left her career. But she's actually doing really, really, really well. And it got me thinking what she did that made her so successful, and why what she's doing is applicable to whether you're doing a nonprofit or some type of Catholic company. It doesn't really matter. These things are really going to apply, and I think they're super, super essential. And I'm saying this because what I've seen, what my wife does, and the impact, the direct impact on what she's doing. So the three things that I think are going to be super helpful, as always, I write them in my hand, and I'm taking a nice little walk here in the beautiful countryside of Arizona. And I'm going to take a turn here in a second, and you get a little bit more of a idea of this fantastic landscape. It's just unbelievable. There's also a Catholic church not too far this way. But anyways, the three things that I think are going to really help get you going, or even if you're stuck, how to get you back on track. So the first one is, let's see what we have here, is always show up. So every day, show up and just move, what I call move the dial forward. I really recommend that you have a prayer life, and you're not praying that, donations come, but you pray that you can follow God. And you got to wake up every day. Morning prayer, huge, I think. And with the gospel stories, try and figure out what God is asking you to do. So think about, okay, God, what is it that you want me to do today? How can I show up and do my part? So that's the first thing I think you should be doing with starting out or getting over a hump and moving things forward. That's number one. Number two is you have to share, you have to give, and you have to connect. And my wife, one of the things that she's doing is she has a blog. Actually, I'm going to go this way. There's a lot less wind if I'm going this way. She has a blog, and every week she's just giving her best. She's helping women, Catholic women, find their style, find their look, recommending different things to do. And it's been really, really helpful in spreading the word. People are sharing her blog, people are putting comments, people are subscribing to her website, and it's super, super important. So instead of thinking, what is it that I'm looking for from other people, meaning who can donate to me, think about what can I give, what can I share, and how can I connect people. That's number two. And number three is learning how to ask for a financial contribution. This is something that we are not taught in school. We're not taught by our parents. Even if you have a job or whatever, nobody's teaching you how to ask. And the way that you pretty much learn how to ask is, well, number one, you subscribe to CatholicFundraiser.net. Look, if you follow me long enough, you're going to figure out how to do it, and it's specifically in the Catholic way. I'm a big fan of the Catechism. I know it sounds crazy that the Catechism that can help you with learning how to ask, but it's true. I see it with my wife. She's just doing a fantastic job, and it's something that she thought she could never do, and she's doing it. So subscribe to my website, and you're going to learn how to ask. And learning how to ask is just predominantly getting over your fear. And to get over your fear, what you pretty much have to do is just, I guess, follow somebody else's recommendations. So it's not necessarily, following a line by line script. You're going to develop your own way and your own style, but you are going to be taught how to get over your fears, how to get rid of assumptions. And that is really going to help you with starting out, moving forward, and getting going. So that's it from me. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're starting out with, what you're struggling with. Share this with a friend as well. Sharing, as they say, is caring. So God bless, and see you next week. Bye. If you enjoyed this video on fundraising, make sure to subscribe. Right over there, it's going to be somewhere. Also, if you just enjoyed the scenic views of Catholicism in France, make sure to subscribe as well. And just follow me along on learning how to fundraise and seeing the beauty of Catholicism in the south of France. Cheers. Santé.